Take one. Hey drummers, Keyshawn Jones here, and today we are going to be reviewing the Vic Firth Universal Practice tips. Cut to the B-roll of the practice tips. If you haven't already, make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for upcoming videos on this channel. For example, this one. So I got the practice tips for Christmas last year, and let me just say, I had opened the practice tips immediately, put them on my sticks, and I just started playing because I was that excited that I got them. So I'm going to be talking about the practice tips a little bit, what you can use them for, I'm going to be demoing them, and then I'm going to review it. So let's talk a little bit about them. So basically the practice tips are rubber tips that go on the tip of any drumstick, and you can play them on any surface. One thing I noticed right off the bat with the practice tips, that the rebound feels super natural, and the tone of it when you actually hit it on something, it really quiets it down, so you don't have to play on an actual drum and drive your family crazy. Instead, you can play on another surface like a stool. So I have a stool right here, and for example, if you play without the tip, as you can hear, it is loud and it might actually scratch the stool. So with the practice tip on, as you can hear, it's quieter and it won't scratch your furniture. And speaking of practice, you can basically practice wherever you are. There's no excuse that you're away from your drum set or practice pad. You can basically just play on any surface, like a stool, a counter, the floor, your wall, even class, and basically anything else you can think of. You can also use them for drums if you want to, but I would actually use these for cymbals since the rubber practice tips are so soft that they work really well with cymbal rolls and that type of stuff. So here is what it sounds like on a crash. Since it's so quiet on whatever surface you're playing on, you won't drive your neighbors or your family crazy with your playing. But one thing about the practice tips, make sure that you keep them in a safe place, because since they're so small, you can basically lose them anywhere and you might not be able to find it. But if you actually lose them, they actually come with a set of 2. So it comes with 4 practice tips, which is actually pretty amazing. But just to be safe, just keep it in a little plastic bag like this, just so you can keep track of your practice tips, just so you won't lose them. And plus, the practice tips are only $6.95, which is a really good price. So with all the things that you can do with the Vic Firth Universal Practice tips, I would really recommend them for practice and for on the road, because they are really helpful and useful. And trust me, it won't be a waste of your money. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was short, but these are basically all the things that you have to know about the Vic Firth Universal Practice tips. Leave me a comment down below of what you think about them, and make sure you like the video and subscribe, and make sure you turn on post notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on drumming.